Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Circle of Debate Podcast, top 5 picks of the week. And for week 27 of here on the Circle of Debate Podcast, host Devious One I see alongside with my brothers from another mother. We have the Carbonation Carbone. Carbonation.
Oh, yeah, 100% carbonation fueled.
And that is Mr. MGC Matthew Steamboat, ladies and gentlemen. And also we have representing the 4 minutes of heat. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
All the pink.
Hey, we love you, Ricky. But yep, he got all the pink right representing the 4 minutes of heat, giving y'all love and support. And that is the one and only himself, Mr. CK1, Chris Kennedy.
It is before noon, and this is the earliest anyone's ever done a podcast ever.
No, we did 11 o'clock in the morning with Nico.
Because he was in Italy. So it was like 7 p.m. This is early.
8 p.m. for him over there.
I was close. This is early for me, man.
I know, early bird. See, I'm an early bird guy. Team no sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, today's top 5 picks of the week is the worst ring attires of all time. So I know I'm going to mix it up a little bit with the worst gimmick as well, obviously, because the ring attire represents it. But
yeah, those kind of go hand in hand, but they are. I don't hate to say it, but that is a different list, sort of, but they are connected for sure.
Definitely, they're connected. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Mr. Steamboat take the floor.
I was kind of thinking of cheating a little bit, just giving one person, like, I don't know what it's like to be the bottom of the worst or being number one of the worst of the worst.
Yeah, like I wanted for one the best worst or the worst worst.
Yeah, because I wanted to make one all 5 and the honorable mentions because of how bad it was.
Oh,
you know.
I mean, whatever, man.
So you guys ready? Number 5 is the gobbledygooker.
I fucking thought about putting him on the list, but then I made a rule for me that it actually had to be a wrestler. But I get it, and you are not wrong. So I accept.
So number 5. Number 4, it's a little bit of surprise. I had a hard time picking it, but number 4 is the gobbledygooker.
Oh my God, here we go.
And wasn't it Hector Guerrero? Who was the gobbledygooker? It was Hector, right?
Yeah. Yes, I think it was Hector.
I love having my computer right here. Gobble.
I had a really hard decision picking number 3, but I did a lot of research.
It was Hector. Yeah, it was Hector Guerrero.
I can't believe he did it.
So
guys, I don't know why. I don't know why I know that. I should probably be somewhere in a hospital.
So guys, number 3 is the gobbledygooker.
So bad.
So I'm assuming that all of them, even your honorables, are gobbledygooker, huh?
I don't know, Ivan. I have to really check my list again. Hold on, let me see. This is a surprising one. I'm not really sure about this, but I picked this. I took a lot of time. I wasn't sure if they were in New Japan or Noah or AAA or CMLL. No, actually, they weren't in any of them because number 2 is the gobbledygooker.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready for number 1? We should do something different instead of a drum roll. Maybe like a horn or something.
Yeah, I can't do a turkey gobble.
So you guys ready? This one, I was really surprised with this one. Number 1. You guys ready?
Ready?
It's the gobbledygooker.
It was bad. It was that bad.
It was that bad, huh? Oh my God.
I've got 2 more honorable mentions that I'll mention. So honorable mention number 2. I was thinking about this for a while. I went to my friend's house.
Don't hurt yourself.
And they put the VHS in, and I was like, wow, that outfit's just terrible. And I remember that episode. It was a while back, and I was like, wow, this is really something I didn't think about for a while. So number 2 is the gobbledygooker.
Oh my god! And your number one honorable mention.
Okay, guys. I had to really think about this.
I'm just gonna leave that up.
Oh my god!
It almost had to share a place with somebody else, but I decided it was the gobbledygooker.
Oh my!
It was the return of the gobbledygook.
The return.
They brought it back. They brought it back. This footage is from like 2015.
Wasn't he in the gimmick battle royal?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, the gimmick battle royal. Oh.
Also, Tatanka, which is super racist. Anyways, enough of that. Good.
Like,
Jesus.
So, yeah.
So that's like your
My
number
list.
one. That's
pretty
your whole list.
It was pretty diverse. You know, I had to really think about it. I had to do research. I had to think of the tiers and like the different things they've done and accomplishments, and you know, yeah, it was a lot of painstaking. Like I had to look through libraries and like think about what did Luthez think about these guys.
Yeah, Vern Gagne on the network even about it, I think.
Yeah, Vern Gagne, Greg Gagne. You know,
I think Lassie chimed in.
Oh my god!
You know, especially like during Capital Wrestling and like the early days, and you know, and Sam Munchnick, and you know Sam Munchnick and Killer Kowalski, you know, but
Kowalski was trained by the gobbledygooker.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, and
we have to stop, or it's not gonna. Or I can keep that.
This is not gonna end with the gobbledygook.
I can keep that trade rolling. Pun intended.
We should book an interview with fucking gobbledygook. How about that?
Because Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
Oh my god!
Perfect number one bad gimmick, dude. This, what was it? 30 years ago. This almost to the day was when the egg just rolled out and just. I was alive in this. I think we all were.
We all were, bro. We were like, what's up with that? What's up with that?
Kids today don't know the gobbledygook. Anyways, I want to do my list just to cleanse the palate, if you're cool with it.
Yeah, after having that much turkey.
All right. Well, I was gonna go last, but I mean, I was gonna go for next. So.
Oh yeah, you go next. And anybody but him. Anybody but
anybody. No, I'm not putting him on the list. He's not on my list. First of all,
I definitely thought about it though, and I'm so glad I didn't.
I'm glad he was not on my list. So no. Number 5. I know we talked about him in the last top 5, but you know he was a gimmick, but I did not like the ring attire. Didn't mean shit to me. That's sorry, bro. I know you know Max Moon.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say Max Moon.
Hell no. That was the most horrible shit of all time.
I'm not familiar with them.
Oh, you'll find out in about 14 minutes here.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Yeah, you'll see a picture.
Oh wait, the rocket ship guy.
yeah. The Mega Man. I need to watch a match with him. I went back and I watched an Aldo the Portuguese Man of War match. I watched an old match with him versus Gilbert in WWE.
He has to use his rocket boosters to go up the stairs.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. That was definitely like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, screw him. That was horrible. Number 4 would be the beginning of Kevin Nash's career when he was a wizard.
Oh my God, the Oz, the Powerful Oz or whatever it was.
I think it was the Power for Oz Wizard, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
That shit was horrible.
And they made him look 60 when he was only like 30.
Yeah, oh my God.
Good choice. You really dug deep for that one. That is a solid choice. Very obscure, very worthy of not being worthy.
Exactly. It's not even being worthy. It was just horrible, even a gimmick as well, including that as well.
Wait to not use Kevin Nash.
You know what? We did forget to use him on the best gimmick changes. That's actually a best gimmick change. He went from that to
Did he go directly from Oz to Diesel? I don't know if there was any in betweens, but yeah.
Yeah, he did from Oz to Diesel when he went to WWF.
Right.
So definitely, I mean, he should have been. That's one of the ones we forgot about, and I just pretty remember too.
There's so many, so we just see that. This is what it is.
Yeah. Number 3. I know maybe people might get offended with it, but I'm sorry, it just did not look great to me, and that was Los Conquistadors. Their attires were horrible. I didn't like it. That was for me.
Edge and Christian Conquistadors?
Both. The originals and when Edge and Christian pulled it off. It was
they didn't pull it off. I mean, it was funny. I get it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was funny, though, but it just really all gold and just, I don't know. It's for me, it's an insult to the Latino-Mexican world lucha libre for me. That's just how I see it,
It would have been funny if it came out after the movie Goldmember, with Austin Powers. Because that's what it looks like. It's like, I like gold, a smoke and a pancake, like all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Your fashion.
And but I didn't like it. I was not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of that attire for them.
That's Austin. That's not wrestling. That's Austin Powers and Goldmember. That's what looks like.
Those are his henchmen, pretty much.
Yeah. I like gold.
I love gold. Number 2. The dumbest, fucking stupidest shit whoever took out that in WCW, the Mummy. Who the fuck took that shit?
Yeah.
He's giving him a massage.
Giving him a massage, like
shaking that body. They're doing was it like the shimmy shake? It was like the shimmy. That wasn't wrestling, that was the shimmy. You guys want to do the shimmy? We gotta do the shimmy. That's not wrestling. That's the shimmy.
Can you tell him what you told me in the morning, Chris?
What?
Can you tell him what you told me in the morning when I told you Buenos Dias?
Oh, I said fuck off. Yeah.
There you go. Tell him that.
Yeah, fuck off. It's too early for this shit.
It's too early for this shit. And my number 1, it's combined with the worst gimmick of all. There's no changes for that.
Okay.
I don't know whose idea was this. I think Jim Cornette explained it, whose ideas was it, and he was ashamed of managing it, and that was Mantar. What the fuck was Mantar? A guy
half man, half tar.
Half man, half tar. Oh, here comes, ladies and gentlemen, half man, half tar. It's Mantar. Mantar?
Was that Bastion Booger that played him? No,
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know who played Mantar. I think it was Bastion Booger.
I don't know. It just looks like him. I don't think it was though. But
you can't even see through that thing. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. What the fuck? It didn't even last that long. That fucking.
I think they just found some stuff in a storage closet and like, hey, let's make that a wrestler.
I think so. I think that's what they did.
Yeah, I've been there. My El Gallinero gimmick would make this list. That's what it was. Hey, there's some shit in the locker room. Put it on.
That's a rather than a costume. I just think that's like a punishment. So.
Mine was hazing because I was technically.
Yeah, it's hazing.
But is what it is.
They know it's bad though. That's the main thing. They know it's bad.
Yeah.
The other stuff.
Oh no, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Let me see. Do I have honorable mentions at this point?
Yes, honorable mentions.
Dishonorable mentions.
Right.
Do I have one? I'm trying to think of who, and I forgot to write them down. Shit. No, you know what? I don't think I have any, to be honest, because as of now, that's what actually, no, wait. I do have one.
Oh.
I know this should not be in there, but I just didn't like the ring attire when he debuted in WWF, and that was when it was Mabel. I didn't like the attire.
Oh,
I didn't like
Man on a Mission?
Man on a Mission.
The big MC Hammer glitter spandex with the rainbow.
Didn't like it.
Kind of early New Day, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just not a big fan. I didn't when there were baby faces when they first began. I wasn't really a big fan of it. I just really wasn't. It wasn't my cup of tea. I liked him when he was heel, when he was King Mabel.
King Mabel was the shit. Yeah.
Yes, that was a shit. So I'll give that for sure. And then another one, the ring attire. It also includes the gimmick, and I feel sorry for him. No disrespect, and I do apologize. I did wear your brother's costume, and that is the Genius ring attire.
Lenny Popoff.
Sorry, Lenny Popoff. I mean, that has, I'm sorry, that was another one that I was not pleased about. That gimmick was even horrible as well. I know you're an intelligent person, but that did not fit with you. Who the fuck walks around with a graduation fucking suit? Who?
That's just more stuff that's just hanging on the closet. It's like, okay, that's a gimmick.
Jesus.
It was just hanging on the.
Yeah, that's a gimmick too. That is a horrible gimmick and didn't go anywhere.
That's the first thing that they saw on the clothing rack, and like, okay. No thought whatsoever.
Yeah, they were just. I mean, I feel like it was almost his idea because he had it for so long and so early. But it was, again, back when everybody had, I call it the occupational era, where you had, like, you know, there was Repo Man, there was a Repo Man, there was, wow, I just had a whole list in my head. And I completely, there was Garbage Man, there was a lawyer, an IRS guy, there was a Dean
You still
Douglas.
have to pay your taxes.
Yeah, everybody had just like a job that was the gimmick. You know, like there was a janitor. He's just so I'm not surprised looking back that one of them was just. Was he even a dean or was he just a valedictorian?
A valedictorian.
Yeah, that's it, right? It's not even a gimmick.
No,
it's just
the dean was Shane Douglas. Remember?
Yeah,
when he was
exactly. Yeah, Dean Douglas, which. And then him and IRS were a team, and then they brought in the $1 million, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Take the floor, brothers. It's all yours.
Well, I actually put that into my list here because I wanted it to be funny and true. Number 5 was
instead of drums, we should do like the wah 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 or
right?
something.
Yeah. Number 5 is a total. You'll agree with me. I don't know how to put this. It was exploiting early 90s culture, and I use that word loosely, but the people they got to portray these characters and the outfits didn't make sense. It was 2 old dudes acting like they were 13. And it was the Dynamic Dudes.
Forgot about them.
Yeah, dude,
I forgot about them.
They had the neon skateboards and the short shorts, and they were like, radical, bro. I remember, I think it was John Laurinaitis tried to skateboard to the ring, and he just didn't know how to skateboard, so I think he either fell or stumbled. It was brutal. Bad gimmick, bad outfit. Definitely bad outfit.
That's bad, Cornette said it was like a gym something acid trip. A gym,
yeah, I remember. Well,
Jim Herd acid trip.
Yeah.
It's a Jim Herd acid trip. That wasn't wrestling.
Yeah. Number 4 was on I's list, and it's absolutely Max Moon. Or Conan. It's just bad. It's just, I don't know what. It's looks like Mega Man got stuck in the toilet. And he
imagine if you had to do that every time you have to go up the stairs, like a really long stairway. You have to go.
Yeah, up every single step. I'm gonna go watch some of his matches because he's not a bad wrestler, but obviously wings are clipped a little bit when you have a gimmick like that and you perform to your talents. Number 3, I don't know why this wasn't on any of your list, but it's the Shockmaster.
Oh my God, I forgot about the Shockmaster.
That was one.
So bad. So bad. Worst debut ever. I don't think he ever. I could be wrong. Did he ever get in the ring, or was he dead on arrival?
Guys, we have to do it. Show me those shots.
Hey, no, this is a kid's show, fucker.
No, that's his symbol though, and this is also Mattitude too. Matt Hardy.
It was literally just a bedazzled trooper helmet with a fur coat they probably found in the back and said this on. Poor John Tenta. Poor John Tenta.
Yeah, he was better off as Tugboat. Sorry, you were better off as Tugboat.
Yeah, sorry, not John Tenta. It was Tugboat, aka Typhoon. Yeah,
Typhoon and Tugboat. No, it wasn't John.
It wasn't Earthquake.
No, it wasn't Earthquake.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
The world, seditious. I will take you on, seditious. Oh.
So bad. Especially Sting, who's like, our ally in this match is going to shock you. I was like, oh, so bad. Number 2 is definitely one of the more blatantly racist gimmicks of all time, and it's a twofer. And the timing wasn't great because of 9/11, and it was Lowdown when they did the Arabian gimmick.
Oh my God!
Lowdown could have been something. I like D'Lo. I liked Chaz, aka Mosh. When they first became a tag team, they didn't have. Is it Aria Davari? Is that who it was? I forget which Davari that was.
No, this was
It was the older Davari, right?
Ali. Yeah. Ali sang, I think, or something like that. I forgot.
Right. Okay. My bad. Apologies to the Davaris. That was a different gimmick. That's a different list. Another racist list. Not his fault. It was just bad. I mean, they didn't go anywhere. The Chaz gimmick was dead when he did the whole. I think after this was the Leave It to Beaver gimmick and just
horrible.
Yeah. Number 1, also very disappointed, wasn't on any of your list. And my number 1 has 2 outfits, and they're both bad, but the first one isn't as bad as the second one, and the second one is the true number 1. But the first gimmick, or the second outfit, which is bad, is still bad, and that's Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Now, this outfit's pretty bad. But if you notice there is a giant furry codpiece, which is far more acceptable than the original outfit, which was no codpiece and just. His gimmick was Mount Pubis. It was so disgusting. So gross.
Chris, I really think they just went to the Halloween store.
Oh shit!
That's all. They just went to the discount Halloween store.
Halloween R Us.
Yeah, that was the only outfit that could fit a 7-footer from. I think Mexico. Yeah, bad.
He's from Argentina.
Argentina. Okay, that's why I said I think. Yeah, I was wrong, but it's all good. Just hard to look at.
And it's funny because he didn't have a bad career in WCW in the beginning, but then when he was just wearing black tights,
right?
But obviously his ring skills ability wasn't the best. We all know his background story. Drafted in the NBA. I mean, not in the FIBA. Was going to get drafted in the NBA. Did not work out. He sucked. So they put him as a pro. He got injured, I believe so. He got injured, and then they brought him in as what you going to call it? What's his face? Ted Turner saw potential in him and made him a pro wrestler. That's what happened.
Yeah, and then Vince ruined all of that. He had a quick feud with Undertaker, and that was about it.
Yep.
My 2 honorable mentions are they are comedy gimmicks to begin with, so whether or not you think they deserve on the worst list is up for debate. But outside of them being comedy gimmicks, they're deliberately bad outfits, but I put them here anyways because they deserve it. Shark Boy.
Oh,
I love Shark Boy.
Old Shark Boy.
Yeah, Shark Boy really grinded his way up through the indie scene. He sort of got a jobber gimmick that went over in WCW. Pretty sure he came in as a jobber, and his indie fans followed him and just got him over. And then he kind of just blew up. I think he had a pretty decent career in TNA, right?
Yes, he did.
Early TNA? Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. It's a bad gimmick, but on purpose. Not a bad gimmick, bad outfit, but deliberately. Which is why it's an honorable mention, because there is honor in how bad that is. And then number 2, very obscure, and shout out to my boy CD who left us that sweet cameo, but it's absolutely cool.
Oh my God, the Curry Man.
Again, deliberately bad gimmick with deliberately bad outfit, which is why it's an honorable bad outfit. You could just hurry off his head. That's the gimmick. That's it. It's a jumpsuit with looks like a Ultra Boy mask. Yeah, it definitely looks like an Ultra Boy mask, painted gold or stitched gold with some curry on the top, and that's the gimmick.
Like, was it like a Dixie plate, a floppy one?
Yeah, I think that's what it was with Curry. Do you know who Curry Man is? Have you seen Curry Man?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's the fallen angel, but it's the opposite of fallen angel. It's like the rising
Can I tell you a story that he actually got pretty upset with me in the beginning? Because I'm like,
beginning of what? Beginning of the cameo?
No, not the cameo. A long time ago. This is when I was going to Baldwin Park, and he showed up. CD showed up as Curryman because he was competing. He was competing versus forgot who it was. Who's Oscar's roommate? Matt, the one with the mask as well. What's his name?
That guy, yeah. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, but they wrestled against each other at that bar wrestling event, and then after the match, I was like CD, and then I was pretty tipsy at the time, and we were like taking pictures, and I'm like, Christopher, I'm Curryman, god damn it! I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I keep forgetting, bro.
Oh, you broke the angle kayfabe? Okay.
I broke the angle kayfabe. He got kind of upset. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry, CD. Don't trip, man. You're drunk. Like, okay, cool. Thank you. Like, give me a beer. I was like, all right, I'll get you a beer.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, man, if anyone ever asks you to buy them a beer and that squashes it, fucking do it. That's just.
I did it. Yeah, I'll buy them a beer.
If you work at a bar, if anyone says we can squash this with a beer, fucking shell out the $8 and do it.
Yeah, that was funny. Then he remembers when he came back as CD with SCU. I'm like, hey, CD, how are you? I'm like, hey, man, what's up, man? You were feeling good last time. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, he remembered you. That's hilarious. That's great.
He remembers me.
Yeah, CD should have been was originally the Gangrel character. That was him. That's what he went with it. It was supposed to be a fallen angel in the leader role of the Brood. Forget what happened. There's a story behind it. I don't know if it's a good one, but I know that something happened, and they just went with Gangrel, which is fine too. Gangrel's the shit.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
definitely.
that's a different list.
That's a different list. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our top 5 picks of week 27. Obviously, Matt's had to, beat us all with his gobbledygooker all the whole fucking time.
Yeah, I was pretty, surprised with all the diverse choices, and
you really rounded out the season, the fall season with that one.
Yeah, it was a lot of different, people.
It's true. I mean, shit. I think Chris won this list because I forgot about Giant Gonzalez. I forgot about Shockmaster. The dynamic duo. Oh my god.
Dynamic duo, bro. Straight up, dude. This list was off the top of my head. That's how bad it was.
So you
guys, I might buy a trumpet just for this. Whenever we do a worst list. Yeah, so I could go.
Yeah,
like, this is too happy. I can't go. I can't make sad noises with my harmonicas.
No. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Week number 27 of the top 5 worst ring attire. Stay tuned for next week, obviously, for episode 28, which we're going to go ahead and give our thoughts about what happened on AEW Full Gear. We'll give you our thoughts about that.
You have no idea. I mean, you guys are equally as excited, but I am just so excited.
Yes.
I get the same, I've said it before, I get the same Mark excitement as any of the Guilty as Charged or Living Dangerously or November to Dismembers. Like, AEW is doing so many things right, and they are hyping this up. A throwback to a conversation we had, but and other people have mentioned this, but Eddie Kingston doesn't know it's a work. And he doesn't know that wrestling is scripted. And I love it, and I'm very excited. That happens tomorrow as of the recording of this, so when this airs, it'll be after the Full Gear, and I'll be very excited to talk about that.
Definitely, we cannot wait. So stay tuned for after week 28, episode 28, as we're going to go ahead and discuss about that, and also giving you pro wrestling updates and what's going on with the WWE world, and any more new updates that we have for you. And also for the next following week 28, for the top 5 picks of the week, we're doing our top 5 best promos of all time that got us excited from our childhood to even to this day. Literally to this day.
This day.
That's right, to this day. And so I'm looking forward to see, what's everyone's, favorite top 5 best promos. So I'm looking forward to see that. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, for that week 28 for next week. And also the weekly episode coming up next Friday as well. Once again, this is the Divas When I've Been Seen. Here with my other brothers, the CK1 himself, the one and only 4 minutes of heat representative right here. Hey, he's hey Ricky, he's claiming he's the rock god, bro.
He's got the guitar.
I will bash a TSA agent with this in honor of Ricky.
And also, we got another rock god here himself, the Carbonation Carbone, the steam maker, the carbonation maker. That is Mr.
Another Matt Weiser. Instead of these are Matt Weisers.
You should just label them Matt Weisers.
Yeah,
that's
Matt Weisers. Dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah.
There you go. Saying to you guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.